There's machinery in the butterfly, there's a mainspring to the bee, there's hydraulics to a daisy, and contraptions to a tree. If we could see the birdie that makes the chirping sound, with X-ray scientific eyes, we could see the wheels go round. And I hope all men who think like this will soon lie underground. So I analyzed poem number 6 with the soapstone method. So I thought the speaker of this poem was really creative because the poem incorporated elements of machines and nature. And I also thought the speaker was a very mellow and sad person because the whole mood and tone of the poem was really miserable. And the situation is that the poet is realizing that nature is not as beautiful as everyone says it is, and it's just like every other horrid voice of science, as the title says. And the audience that this poem is directed to are people who like science, nature, and people who want to see past the meaning of things. And the purpose of this poem was to compare nature to machines and show how horrid nature is and show how like they have a lot of things similar with each other. The subject of the poem, in my opinion, were sorrow, nature, and machines because that's what most of the poem was about, comparing and contrasting all of these things and showing how they're all similar with each other. And the tone of the poem was really sad and it was really sorrowful. And like in the beginning two verses, the speaker was really sad, but toward the last verse, the speaker becomes violent and becomes more angry. And the devices I saw in this poem were metaphors because the whole poem is about comparing nature and like engines and gadgets with each other, like machineries and butterflies, mainsprings and bees, and hydraulics and daisies. And also, I saw alliteration in the first verse because every line starts with the word theirs. And I also saw metonymy in the second verse because um, it said scientific eyes for x-rays and it was a figurative language to show another word.